And we are back as we're carrying on for the Meta Gem 432 Mastery and minus speed increase. For the red socket, you could do 116 select bar if you have 550 more jewel crafting. You could do 320 intellect. For the yellow sockets, 80 intellect and 60 mastery. For the red sockets, 80 intellect and 160 spirit. And same for the yellow again, 18 intellect and 160 mastery. For the blue, 320 spirit, but again, if you have 550 or more in jewel crafting, you could do 480 spirit. Then 160 intellect and 80 intellect and 160 spirit in the blues, and 80 intellect and 160 mastery in the reds and in the yellows. And then for reforging, you want to be reforging reforging spirit as the first, then mastery, then haste, then critical strike. You can leave some critical strike on there, but mainly in that order. And as a little bonus for the video, I want to show you my transmog. My transmog is the helmets. You can't really see it, but you know, Merciless Gladiators Lamla's helm. For the shoulders, Merciless Gladiators Lamla shoulders. For the cape, Vicious Gladiators Cloak of Alcrity, can't pronounce. For the chest, Merciless Gladiators Scale chest piece. For the braces, they don't really show, so I don't need to. For the gloves, Merciless Gladiators Scaled Gauntless. For the belt, Cataclysmic Gladiators Clasp of Meditation. For the legs, Merciless Gladiators Ornamented Leg Plates. For the boots, Ruthless Gladiators Greaves of Alcarity, which are the closest ones looking. For the main hand, it's the Malevolent Gladiators Gravel. For the shield, it's Wrathful Gladiators Shield Rule. There's three, there's the blue, green and red one. The red one goes the best with it. And that's my transformification. Thank you for watching. This has been Crypticx. Hello, this is Crypticx doing the 5.4 Holy Paladin Gemming, Enchanting, Reforging, Talents and Glyphs. First, we're going to start off with the talents. I've chose for the level 15 talents, Speed of Light. Chose Speed of Light because if you need to LOS like Frostbomb or something, you could quickly use that and LOS them. Or if you got feared to the other side of the map, you could quickly get back to the other side of the map with that. Pursuit of Justice is also good, but I've tried it before, but it's not as good as Speed of Light, as I feel. For level 30 talents in 5.4, they've made a change. Now instead of taking Burden of Guilt, which slowed down the enemy by 30% every time you use Judgment, it's now passive. Evil is the point of view, which now you turn evils basically like a fear for humanoids and beasts. It goes for 7 seconds. For this one, I've tried that out and it's very good, but I just feel Repentance is better for the time being. Fist of Justice is very good as well. All three of them are good, but it's just up to choice mainly. Choose Repentance. For level 45, Sacred Shield's really good as well, but Internal Flame, I used to take Sacred Shield, but now I take that, Internal Flame. I just feel it's better overall. It triggers your Illuminated Healing, which is your Mastery, which as that doesn't all the time. For level 60 talent, they're all alright, but Clemency is just a lot better than all of the rest. For level 75, Divine Purpose. For level 90, Execution Sentence is good as well, but mainly for PvE. For PvP, is very burst type, so Holy Prism is better. Only 20-second cooldown, 3,000 mana out of 300,000 mana, so that's nothing, and it's instant, and it's 43k non-crit and heals 5 nearby allies within 15 yards. And also, if a person in stealth is near them, it will get them out of stealth as well. So it's just that. Next, we're going to do Glyphs. Glyphs, I've chosen Glyph of Avenging Wrath. While Avenging Wrath is active, you are healed for 1% of your maximum health every 2 seconds. Now, this is really good, I feel. Obviously, Glyph of Flash of Light, because it 10% more every time you do it within 7 seconds, but it has to be a different person. For the last one, I've chose Beacon of Light, because when you're in arenas and you can't afford to waste that global second. So the minor glyphs, they're all purely cosmetic, but one that I feel you have to pretty much take is Glyph of Falling Avenger. Well, you don't have to, but it's very good. Because if you're like in Arathi Basin and you're in Lumber Belt and you need to get back, and you need to get down to Blacksmith, or from Blacksmith to Gold Mine, you could just use Avenging Wrath and it will slow for you down. So that's a save of health and time. Next we're going to do the enchants. First enchant is shoulders, is 200 intellect and 100 critical strike. For the back, it's 180 intellect. For the chest, you could do 80 all stats, all resilience, but 200 spirit. Holy Paladins need a lower spirit. For the braces, 180 intellect. For the gloves, 170 mastery. For the legs, 285 intellect and 165 spirit. For the boots, Pandaren step, 140 mastery and minor speed increase. For both the rings, 160 intellect. That's only if you're dual. Not dual class, but enchanter. For the weapon, Jade Spirit and offhand, 165 intellect. Next, we're going to do gemming. We have to do gem for intellect, but only in one of them. The meta socket, you could do 216 intellect, but I prefer 432 mastery with a minor speed increase. And if I just log back in,